Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible, guys? Now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, now please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Am I audible, guys? Now please confirm to me. Is my voice on screen is clear to all of you guys? Now please confirm to me. Am I audible? Yeah, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen, guys. Fine, thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. And small information to all of you. So those who are attending first time these classes today, those who are coming for a demo class, just wait half an hour to 45 minutes of time. I will take demo class and I will talk with you regarding our classes and plan of action, everything. Okay. So some topics are pending for some students. Let me complete it now. Then after that, I'll continue with our content. Those who are coming for first time these classes there, I'll take that class for you. Right. First half an hour to 45 minutes of time. I'll finish some topics are pending for some students. Let me complete it. Then I will take demo class now. Right. Anyway, try to listen even that content also. Even though you are new members today, nothing is going to be happen. Try to understand the content. Easily we are able to understand the points. Okay. Shall we start now? Right. Today is a demo class. No need to worry for it. But first half an hour to 45 minutes of time, I need to take the class for some existed student. Then after that, I will talk with you regarding the demo class now. Just take here, then we will talk about it. All right, sir. Now, so the topic is what they're actually differences between Java and other programming languages. There are nearly 9 number of differences are available. Out of these 9 number of differences, 7 are completed. 8th and 9th 2 differences here we have to complete. Now we are going to understand what their 8th difference. Now the difference is what? Differences between Java and others in that now the difference is what? Operator overloading is not possible in Java. That's the point here we are going to understand. Before going to understand whether the operator overloading is possible or not possible in Java, before that, first we have to understand what is an operator overloading. What is the meaning of this operator overloading that we have to understand first. After that, we will move on to the point like what there, whether this operator overloading is exist or not existed in Java. Fine. Observe carefully. First of all, we need to understand from where this operator overloading is coming. Operator overloading is one of the example or implementation of the polymorphism. Operator overloading is nothing but overloading. Overloading is what their polymorphism. Polymorphism is coming from what their object-oriented programming languages. Understand it now. Now tell me, all of you know, tell me, previously I given some points to you regarding this multiple inheritance. There I given some points here. All right, sir. What is the point here I've given to you? Observe carefully. Yeah. This point I require today. Now, the same introduction here we are going to understand. Observe carefully. If any programming language represents the data in the form of objects by following the object-oriented features, then that programming language is called an object-oriented programming language. If any programming language is representing data in the form of objects by following the object-oriented features, then that programming language is what? An object-oriented programming language. How many number of object-oriented features are available? Actually, seven number of object-oriented features are available. What are the 7 number of object-oriented features? Actually, first one is class, and the second one is what? Their object, and the third one is what? Encapsulation, and the fourth one is what? Their abstraction, and the fifth one is what? Their inheritance, and the sixth one is what? Their polymorphism, and the seventh one is what? Their message passing. Again, I'm telling now, message passing is neglectable. Nobody is thinking about it in object-oriented features. Mainly, the main object-oriented features are four. The powerful object-oriented features are what they're for: encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism. Got it? What I'm telling to you? All right. Now, I don't require all these object-oriented features. Now I require only one feature. That feature is what? Polymorphism. Just only, we required only one feature. That is what their polymorphism. First of all, what is this polymorphism actually? Observe carefully. Polymorphism is a Greek word. Am I right? Polymorphism is what their Greek word, where poly means many and morphism means forms. Simply speaking, many forms. Understand my point here? Poly means many and morphism means what their forms or structures. Or structures. Morphism means what the structures or forms. All right. If one thing exists in more than one form, if one thing exists in more than one form, then it is called polymorphism. Then it is what there? Polymorphism. This is a simple definition, nothing else. If one thing exists in more than one form, then it is called as what there? Polymorphism. Observe carefully. After this, after completion of this content here, what next one here we are going to understand? What is the advantage of the polymorphism? If one thing exists in more than one form, it is called what there? Polymorphism. Okay. But what is an advantage of the polymorphism? I'll talk with you. Don't worry for it. The main advantage of the polymorphism is flexibility to design applications. The main advantage of the polymorphism is what? Flexibility to design applications or in the application development. Getting some flexibility. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to the point here. Simple example. Flexibility and polymorphism, simple example. Previously, you might be seen one movie. I think long time back, Kamal Hassan have done a movie, Dashavatar. Are you aware about it? So teach Java, why you are talking about movies now? Simple example. Dashavatar is a movie where Kamal Hassan is an actor. Can you tell me how many roles he played in that movie? Almost 10 roles he was played. In Dashavatar movie, he played 10 roles. Understand it now? In the case, if the Kamal Hassan actor has not played all the 10 roles, then the movie producer or director, they have to take 10 other actors or not. Understand my point here? Even though the Kamal Hassan is capable, but still you neglected that Kamal Hassan. If you take some other 10 actors, know how much payment you have to provide to all the 10 actors, know is it more money or not? But if it is a Kamal Hassan, how much money we are going to give there? Only one actor cost or not? In place of 10 actors cost, one actor cost we are providing. Now flexibility to the producer or not? Example I'm telling there. If one thing is available in multiple forms, definitely we are able to get what there? Flexibility. Casual example I've given there. Forget about it. One more example I'm telling to you, understand it now. Just put your common sense, think about this point. One thing is in multiple forms. I can use either of these forms. Is there flexibility or not? For example, if one thing is available in only one form, one thing is available in only one form, no flexibility for me. With or without the interest, I have to use that form only. Get my point or not? With or without interest, I have to use what there? That particular form only. But if one thing is available in multiple forms, how many ways I'm able to utilize that one thing? No, in multiple ways I can use that. Automatically, it's a flexibility for me or not? That is a common sense related point here. Leave this one. One more example I'm telling you. Try to digest this point here. Best example, Durgasoft. Durgasoft. Example I'm telling you. Observe carefully. Two cases I'm giving there in Durgasoft. Try to observe carefully. Case number 1. Core Java is a subject. Core Java, for Core Java training, only one faculty member is available. This is case number 1. In the point of the students, just think about it now. That single faculty will conduct the demo class. He will come to the demo class. He will check the status of the demo class. If you like it, you may join with that trainer class. Okay, happy, no problem in that case. For example, if you don't like it, what we have to do? Do you have any other alternative at Durgasoft in the case of only one trainer for Core Java? In the case of only one trainer for Core Java, do you have any other alternative? No alternative is available. With or without interest, you have to join with that class or not. Of course, you may thought about it. I may go for some other institute, sir. What is the requirement to come for Durgasoft now? But there your parents have given a condition. You must join with Durgasoft only. Your condition is you have to join with Durgasoft. But unfortunately in Durgasoft only one trainer for Core Java. So you attended for demo class, but you are not interested. But because of your parents' force, you have to join with the class or not. Do you have any flexibility for you? No flexibility. This is case number 1. Case number 2, Core Java is a subject. For Core Java, nearly 5 trainers are available. For Core Java, nearly 5 trainers are available. This is a case now. As you are the student, what you are going to do? First, you will join with what their first trainer demo class. You will check the status of the demo. If you like it, you may join with that. If you don't like it, we have an alternative. You may go for what their second trainer demo class. You will check the status of the second trainer demo class. Still you are not interested. You have third option. You may join with what their third trainer demo class, fourth trainer demo class, fifth trainer demo class. You may check all the trainers demo class. After checking all the trainers demo class, you may find one trainer who is teaching good. Then you may join with that particular trainer and all the remaining classes you may skip. So there you are having flexibility. If Core Java taught by 5 trainers, then students are getting flexibility to select a particular trainer. If Core Java taught by only one trainer, students are not having flexibility to select a particular trainer. Now tell me, which one is a good case now? Which one is the right case here? No. For Core Java, 5 members in the sense, one thing is available in multiple forms or not. For Core Java training is available with multiple forms or not. Then polymorphism is providing what their flexibility. Polymorphism is providing what their flexibility. Got it or not? Okay. This is an example here we have to understand. But in the future we are going to understand more examples. But time being we have to understand it clearly. The main advantage of the polymorphism is what their flexibility to design applications. Leave this one. After this, there are 2 types of polymorphisms. There are 2 types of polymorphisms. What are the 2 types of polymorphisms? No. First one is static polymorphism, and the second one is what their dynamic polymorphism. First one is what their static polymorphism, and the second one is what their dynamic polymorphism. Everybody understand my point clearly. Static polymorphism, and the second one is what their dynamic polymorphism. That's fine. All right, sir. Now observe carefully. I don't require dynamic polymorphism as of now. I require only static polymorphism. My concept is what their operator overloading. Operator overloading is an example for what their static polymorphism. I want to discuss up to that level only. Remaining dynamic polymorphism, its examples, I will discuss in object orientation. We have a separate topic. Object orientation is a separate topic. There I'm going to discuss about it clearly, very clearly. But time being, we have to understand that static polymorphism. So what is static polymorphism? Right, sir. Observe carefully. What is the meaning of the static polymorphism? See this one. If the polymorphism, is exhibited at a compilation time, if the polymorphism is exhibited at a compilation time, then the polymorphism is called static polymorphism. I think right from the starting point of the classes we are understanding compile time is nothing but static, runtime is nothing but what their dynamic, execution time is what their dynamic, compilation time is what their static. If the polymorphism is exhibited at compilation time, then the polymorphism is what there? Static polymorphism. Got my point or not? Example, overloading. Example is what there? Overloading. That's okay, fine. Similarly, okay, let me give definition for it. What is dynamic polymorphism? What is the meaning of dynamic polymorphism? Right, sir. Observe carefully. Definition is very simple. What is the definition here? I'm telling to you. If the polymorphism is exhibited at what time, sir? Now tell me. Runtime. If the polymorphism is exhibited at compilation time, that polymorphism is what there? Static polymorphism. If the polymorphism is exhibited at what time? Runtime, then that polymorphism is what there? Dynamic polymorphism. Then that polymorphism is called as dynamic polymorphism. Just example here I'm telling there, dynamic polymorphism. What is an example for dynamic polymorphism? Overriding. If the polymorphism is exhibited at runtime, then that polymorphism is called what there? Dynamic polymorphism. Example is what there? Overriding. And tell me, what is the example for static polymorphism? Overloading. Example for static polymorphism is what there? Overloading. Example for dynamic polymorphism is what there? Overriding. But in the today's context, what point I required? Overloading I required. What context I required now? Overloading. Right, sir. All of you observe carefully. Overloading. What is overloading? I'll give that information to you, don't worry. There are two types of overloadings in general. What are the two types of overloadings in general? The first one is what there? Method overloading, and the second one is what there? Operator overloading. Again, I'm telling there, I don't require about this method overloading now. I require only what topic now? Operator overloading. That we are going to understand. See, this is not object orientation. This is what their differences between Java and others. As part of it, that required information all I'm giving clarity. But listing I'm going to give there. All the concepts I'm going to give as a list. But the required information only here I'm going to talk. I will not talk about what their method overloading now. Alright, now let's move on to the operator overloading. Directly I can give heading like operator overloading, I can give the definition. But if I start from object oriented programming languages, it will be very much clear. That's why I've taken this particular path. Alright, sir. Now coming to the point here, what is the point here I'm telling to you? Operator overloading. What is this operator overloading? Right. Observe carefully. If any operator is defined, come again, if any operator is defined with more than one operation, put more concentration. If any operator is defined with more than one operation, then it is called, then that operator is called is called a overloaded operator, and that process is called operator overloading. Is it? All of you get my point here, no? If any operator is defined with more than one operation, then that operator is called an overloaded operator, and that process is called what there? Operator overloading. Example code here I'm telling to you, observe carefully. For example, int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, int c is equal to a plus b semicolon. Right, sir. Now system dot out dot println of c. System dot out dot println in the sense printf function c, displaying some data on a console or command prompt. It's completed. Next one is string str1 is equal to abc, string str2 is equal to def, string str1 is equal to abc, string str2 is equal to def, String str3 is equal to str1 plus str2. Now system dot out dot println of str3. That's it. This is my program. I'm going to explain to you. Now try to understand this point, all of you know. Int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20. Now observe carefully. Int c is equal to a plus b. Int c is equal to a plus b. What it is actually, where plus is for arithmetic addition. Am I right or not? Here plus is for what purpose there? No. Here plus is for what there? Arithmetic addition. Am I right or not? Plus is not for any other purpose now. Plus is for what there? Arithmetic addition. Nice. Here what output here we are able to get? No. C value is what there? 10 plus 20. What is the value here we are able to get? No. 30. Getting clarity up to now? All of you are getting clarity up to now? Very simple. Now come for this punch here. String str1 is equal to what there? ABC. String str2 is equal to what there? DEF. String str3 is equal to what? str1 plus str2. Now observe carefully here, where plus is for string concatenation. Here plus is for what there? String concatenation. Observe carefully. What is the meaning of this concatenation actually? ABC will be concatenated with the DEF. Means that DEF is added with ABC. Final output is what there? ABC DEF. Now that output value is what there? ABC DEF. Yeah. Now tell me, plus is a symbol 1. One symbol. Plus is one symbol. But how many operations are available? At one time, arithmetic addition. At other time, string concatenation. But operator is single. But how many operations are available? Two operations are available or not? So one operator with more than one operation or not? Is it not overloaded operator? Is that process is not like operator overloading? Definitely, this plus is what there? Overloaded operator. The process of defining two functionalities for a single operator. The process of defining two operations for a single operator, that is called as what there? Operator overloading. So this is exactly the meaning of like what there? Operator overloading. See, my total introduction I given for what purpose there? What is operator overloading point? Here we understood. Got it? Can I move forward? Next, now here my question is what there? Listen carefully. Why operator overloading is not supported by Java? Why operator overloading is not available in Java? That's a question. Answer is very simple. Observe carefully. Right, sir. Now observe carefully. Two reasons are available clearly. Why operator overloading is not supported in Java? Two reasons are available. Understand it clearly. Operator overloading is a rarely used feature in the application development. Because of that reason, might be Java hasn't concentrated on what their operator overloading. It's totally dead. In the application development, this kind of requirements are not available. Which operators with overloading option is required in programming now? Already programming languages are providing that operators with the overloading operation. Already they define as a predefined support is already available for the operators with operator overloading. So developers are not required to define any overloading concept over the operators. That's why Java has not provided any concentration on what there this particular rarely used feature. This is what they're almost all dead in the programming point of view now. That's the reason why Java has not provided any concentration over this content. This is one point. Leave it. Listen carefully. 10 operators I have taken. Different 10 operators. Each operator has a different functionality. 10 functionalities. Each operator has 10 operations. Tell me how many operators? No, 10 operators. Each operator has how many operations? No, 10 operations. If it is the case now, is it possible for the developer to trace which operator is with which functionality? In the tracing point of view, it's somewhat difficult for me or not? Two operators, each contains two operations. Okay, I can trace it. This operator for this particular purpose. This operator is for the particular purpose. I can trace it. more number of operators with more number of operations, more number of operators with more number of operations, how is it possible for me to trace which operator is defined with which functionality? Definitely it's giving some confusion to me or not. Understand my point clearly now? So the point is what there, if we define more operators with more number of or more operations, more operators with more operations, then it will increase, then it will increase, then it will increase confusion to the developers while tracing the operators and their operations. That's it. Developers will get confusion while tracing the operators and their functionalities. But you know already Java is a simple programming language. Java will not encourage the confusion oriented features. Already we are aware about it. Because of that reason, operator overloading is not existed in the case of Java. Because of these reasons, Java has not allowed, has not provided environment for what their operator overloading. Sir, all of you are following or not? All of you are getting my point clearly? Why operator overloading is not existed inside the Java? Because of its rarely used nature. And the second one is what there? If you define more operators with more operations, then it will increase confusion to the developers while tracing the operators and their operations. Clear cut information, Kerno. But still I have a question. When I given the definition for operator overloading, I've taken one example. Plus is an operator I've taken, plus is for arithmetic addition, and again plus is for what there? String concatenation. I've taken some example. Am I right? Now my question is, this code is representing operator overloading. Am I right or not? This code is representing operator overloading or not? Yes, clear. Tell me, is this code is not executable in Java? Is it executable in Java or not executable in Java? Definitely, this code is executable in Java. This code is executable in Java. Once this code is executable code inside the Java, how can you say that operator overloading is not existed in Java? How can you say that operator overloading is not possible in Java once this code is possible in Java? Officially, we are saying that operator overloading is not possible in Java. But again, we are saying that this is an example for operator overloading, and you are saying that this code is executable in Java. How can we give these opposite statements now? How we are going to justify about our statement now? Right, now I'm giving clarity, observe carefully. Put more concentration, everybody, understand it now. Note I'm giving there. As per the Java internal requirement, what is that? As per the Java internal requirement, Java has defined some of the predefined operators as overloaded operators with the fixed functionalities or with the fixed operations, or fixed functionalities. All of you understand my statement here? Try to understand it now. As per the Java internal requirement, how much operator overloading is required for Java, that Java has defined already internally. Understand my point here now? So Java has defined some of the predefined operators like plus maybe, star maybe, percentile maybe, and so on. These are the examples I'm telling. Like this, few more. Some of the predefined operators like a plus, star, percentile, and so on, as overloaded operators with the fixed operations, not unlimited operations. Plus two operations. One is what there? Arithmetic addition, string concatenation. Finish. No extra operation is defined here now. This is predefined. Up to that only plus operator is defined in Java. Star operator is provided here. It will be used for multiplication. It will be used in the import statements. It will be used in what their import statement. That's finished. That is what their purpose is limited. That's it. Understand my point, Kino? So this is totally as per the Java internal requirement. How much operator overloading is required in Java? Up to that, already Java has defined. Yes, sir, got it or not? As overloaded operators and with the fixed operations, but Java has not provided any environment to do operator overloading explicitly at the developers level. Understand my point here? What is the point here I've given there? But Java has not provided any environment to do operator overloading explicitly at the developers level. The developer wants to do any operator overloading explicitly in Java, not possible. Java has not provided any environment explicit operator overloading. But Java had already internal operator overloading, implicit operator overloading, it has already provided. Got it? What I'm telling you know? So this is exactly the point about like what there operator overloading. Right, sir. Just 2 minutes of time. Let me complete this total content here. What I explained about this operator overloading. First of all, tell me, sir, what is the title now? Operator overloading is not possible in Java. Right. First of all, if any programming language represents the data in the form of objects by following object-oriented features, then that programming language is what? Object-oriented programming language. There are 7 numbers of object-oriented features. Class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing. What is polymorphism? Polymorphism is what word? Greek word. Where poly means what? Many. And morphism means what? Forms. If one thing exists in more than one form, then it is called what there? Polymorphism. The main advantage of the polymorphism is what there? Flexibility to design applications. How many types of polymorphisms are available? 2 types, static and dynamic. Static polymorphism is what there? If the polymorphism is exhibited at compilation time, then that polymorphism is what there? Static polymorphism. Example for static polymorphism is what? Overloading. What is dynamic polymorphism? If the polymorphism is exhibited at runtime, then that polymorphism is what there? Dynamic polymorphism. Example for dynamic polymorphism is what? Overriding. How many types of overloadings are available? 2 types, method overloading and operator overloading. What is operator overloading? If any operator is defined with more than one operation, then that operator is what there? Overloaded operator, and that process is what there? Operator overloading. Example is what there? Plus. Plus is for what? Arithmetic addition. And another one is what? String concatenation. So plus is what there? Overloaded operator. Why operator overload is not supported in Java? Because of its rarely used nature and because of its confusion oriented feature. Because of these 2 reasons, Java does not allow what there? Operator overloading. But the point is what there? Java supports internal operator overloading, but Java does not support what there? Explicit operator overloading at a developer's level. That's it. There's a total information about what there? Operator overloading. Leave this point here. Ninth difference, we have to understand ninth difference between Java and other programming languages. What is that one here? Observe carefully. Oh, all of you understand it, no? Ninth difference. In C and C++, integers will take 2 bytes of memory and characters will take 1 byte of memory. But in Java, integers will take 4 bytes of memory and characters will take 2 bytes of memory. This is the point, sir. This is the ninth difference. The last difference, like this in the continuation, we can talk number of differences, no, but these are sufficient. I want to stop these differences with this particular point. First of all, analyze these points clearly. What is the title here? At one time here, understand it, no? In a C and C++, integers will take how many bytes of memory? 2 bytes of memory. Characters will take 1 byte of memory. But in Java, integers will take what? 4 bytes of memory and characters will take what? 2 bytes of memory. This is a difference actually. Let us analyze the points here. All of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. One important point I'm telling now, understand it clearly. In C and C++, memory allocation for the primitive data types is not fixed, it is variable. Come again. In C and C++, memory for the primitive data types. Primitive data types are what? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, character. These are primitive data types. Memory allocation for that primitive data types is not fixed, it is a variable. How it is variable there? And it is dependent on the operating system which we used. That is variable actually. Memory allocation for primitive data types is not fixed. That is variable. That is dependent on the operating system which we used. Clear? But in Java, all of you understand it clearly. Memory allocation for the primitive data types is fixed irrespective of the operating systems which we used. At least by seeing this point, I can give one conclusion. C and C++ are platform dependent. Java is a platform independent, even in this direction also. C and C++ are dependent on the operating system to provide memory allocation. But Java doesn't dependent on what there is not dependent on what their operating systems to allocate the memory for the primitive data types. No, got my point or not? But how memory allocation is going on for the primitive data types in the case of Java? Observe carefully. Byte is one of the primitive data type. So byte will take 1 byte of memory. Short will take 2 bytes of memory. Int will take 4 bytes of memory. Next long will take 8 bytes of memory. Long will take what there? 8 bytes of memory. Float will take remember this, float will take again 4 bytes of memory. Double will take 8 bytes of memory. After that, after completion of this, char will take just 2 bytes of memory. Next one is what there? Boolean will take just it is only 1 bit, not even byte, 1 bit internally. Internally zeros and ones only are going to be stored, but explicitly true or false. Alright, sir. This is the memory allocation for primitive data types in the case of Java. Come again. Byte will take how much memory? 1 byte. Short will take 2 bytes of memory. Int will take 4 bytes. Long will take 8 bytes. Float will take 4 bytes. Double will take 8 bytes. Char will take 2 bytes. And Boolean will take what there? 1 bit. 1 bit. That's it. Got it? What I'm telling you? It's okay, fine. Now observe carefully. Now the question is what there? Question is what there? Question is what there? In C and C++, in C and C++, characters are represented in a single byte of memory. In a single byte of memory, characters are represented in a single byte of memory or in 1 byte of memory or in 1 byte of memory. But what is the requirement of the Java? But what is the requirement of the Java to assign 2 bytes of memory for the characters? I think you understood my question, Kiran. In C and C++, 1 byte of memory is sufficient to store characters data, but what is the requirement of Java to assign 2 bytes of memory to represent characters? Is it? In C and C++, characters are represented in 1 byte of memory, but what is the requirement of Java to assign 2 bytes of memory for characters? Answer is very simple. Try to understand it clearly. In C and C++, listen carefully. All the characters are represented in the form of ASCII values. ASCII is one of the character representation. So many character representations are available, but one of the character representation is what there? ASCII. In C and C++, all the characters are represented in the form of what there? ASCII values. Where to represent any ASCII value, 1 byte of memory is sufficient. Am I right? Where to represent any ASCII value, 1 byte of memory is sufficient. Because of that reason, in C and C++, characters will take only 1 byte of memory. Got it? What I'm telling to you? All right, sir. Next one after that. In Java, all of you put more concentration. In Java, all the characters are represented in the form of Unicode values. Unicode is also one of the character representation. In which way we are having ASCII, in the same way Unicode representations are available. In Java, all the characters are represented in the form of what their Unicode values. Where to represent any Unicode value, 2 bytes of memory. 2 bytes of memory is required. How much memory is required? 2 bytes of memory is required. Got the difference? No. In C and C++, why 1 byte of memory for characters? In Java, why 2 bytes of memory for characters? Have you got the difference? No. In C and C++, all characters are represented in the form of what? ASCII values. To represent ASCII value, how much memory is required? 1 byte of memory. But in Java, all characters are represented in the form of what? Their Unicode values. So where to store Unicode value, how much memory is required? No, 2 bytes of memory is required. Not only in the case of characters, no, same thing you can apply for numbers also, integers, float, double, all the content here. Understand my point here? The representations are different. To represent them, we require some memory in Java, but some other memory is required in the case of C and C++. Got it? Leave this point here. I have one more question. No, try to answer for it clearly. What is my question here? What is Unicode? What is Unicode, and what is its requirement in Java? What is Unicode and what is its requirement in Java? Another question here now. Right, observe carefully. I'm going to give some clarity. Observe carefully. Unicode is one of the character representation. In other words, is one of the encoding mechanism. Character encoding mechanism is one of the character encoding mechanism, or else simply character representation. Okay, what is its speciality? Why Java has adopted this Unicode? Why Java has taken this Unicode internally? Right. Observe carefully. It is able to represent all the alphabets from all the natural languages. Like what natural languages? No, English, for example. English. What next one? Hindi. Next one is what there? Italian, and so on and so on and so on. Of course, local languages also. Every language which has the scripted languages are available. For every scripted language, that Unicode is defined to represent their individual characters. All of you understand it? No? Unicode is one of the character representation. It is able to represent all the alphabets from all the natural languages like English, Hindi, Italian, and so on. So what? We are able to represent all the alphabets in all the languages. So what advantages we are able to get? Now that advantage is what there? In order to provide internationalization support. In order to provide internationalization support in Java applications. Again, there is a new word, internationalization. Of course, this internationalization, in short, we are able to call it as what there? I18N. Between I and N, 18 symbols. In the word internationalization, between I and N, 18 symbols are available. That is the reason why that in short we are able to call what there? I18N. Again now, what is internationalization? This question will come there. That's why I'm giving clarity. Observe carefully. Preparing Java applications as per the user's local conventions is called internationalization. Preparing Java applications as per the user's local conventions is called what there? Internationalization. Examples I'm telling you, observe carefully. If we take Chinese, for example, they don't know English. They like only their local language, Chinese language only. But if you prepare a software project, if I give that software project to the Chinese people, how they can understand English language? No? I prepared my project in English. If I give that English language project to the Chinese people, how they can understand my English language then? Is it possible for Chinese customers to understand my product? So they are expecting the same product in which language? No, Chinese language. So if I provide that support, if I provide that Chinese language support for the Chinese customers, then that is what their internationalization. If I, behalf of my project, if I provide the support for Italian users in Italian language, then it is internationalization. If I give support for Japanese customers in Japanese language, internationalization. Not only that, very simple. Observe carefully. Here we are getting multiple languages names in Google search. Different language names here we are getting. For example, if I click on Hindi, what we are getting, sir? The total web page is coming in the form of Hindi language or not? If I click on something else like whether Marathi, for example, the total language, the total web page is coming in the form of Marathi or not? If I click on something else like whether Kannada, the total thing here we are getting in the form of like Kannada language or not? All of you understand my point here? What is this actually? Now Google we can get a support at all the corners of the world or not? On each and every corner of the earth that Google can provide its services or not? Internationalization it is providing already. That Google is giving what their internationalization support. That's it. Now this is exactly the meaning of like what their internationalization support. That means Google is providing services as per the customers. For example, I know only Telugu. I don't know any other language, but I want to use Google services. Then what do I have to do now? The simple. I'll open the browser where I will click on what their Telugu link. If I click on Telugu link, automatically my entire web page will come in what their Telugu language. So I can use that Google services even if I don't know English. Got it or not? Right, so now this kind of support is nothing but what their internationalization support. To get this internationalization support, Java is giving very good service. Why Java is giving very good service? Why? Because Java has internally Unicode representation. What's the meaning of this Unicode representation? It can represent all the alphabet from all the natural languages. Say for example, if I click on this Hindi, there that Hindi alphabets here we have to represent or not? If you want to give the support, no, this symbols you have to represent in our program or not? To represent these symbols, we have to use what their Unicodes. In other languages, it is not possible. In ASCII, it is not possible. In Unicode only, it is possible here. That's why Java is providing very good internationalization support as part of its applications. Has that got it now? So totally now that difference is also be completed here. Then what is the point here I am giving there? Ninth point now. In a C and C++, integers will take 2 bytes of memory and characters will take 1 byte of memory. But in Java, integers will take 4 bytes of memory and characters will take 2 bytes of memory. In a C and C++, memory allocation for the primitive data types is not fixed. It is variable and it is dependent on the operating system which we used. In Java, memory allocation for the primitive data types is fixed irrespective of the operating system which we used. What is that memory allocation for the primitive data types in Java? Byte, 1 byte of memory, short 2 bytes of memory, into 4 bytes of memory, long 8 bytes of memory, float 4 bytes of memory, double 8 bytes of memory, boolean 1 bit, character 2 bytes. They are the memory allocations. In C and C++, 1 byte of memory is sufficient to represent characters. Then what is the requirement of Java to assign 2 bytes of memory for characters? Answer is what there? In C and C++, all characters are represented in the form of what there? ASCII values. Where to represent any ASCII value, 1 byte of memory is sufficient. But in Java, all characters are represented in the form of what there? Unicode values. Where to represent any Unicode value, how much memory is required? 2 bytes of memory is required. What is Unicode and what is its requirement in Java? Unicode is one of the character representation. It is able to represent all the alphabet from all the natural languages like English, Hindi, Italian, and Chinese, and so on and so on and so on. For what purpose there? In order to provide internationalization support in Java applications. What is internationalization support now? Preparing Java applications as per the local users conventions. Users local conventions is called as what there? Internationalization. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it now. So differences between Java and others. This topic is completed, sir. The next topic here we are going to understand what there Java features. That is the next topic actually. Java features is the next topic. So what I am telling to you know, those who are attending continuously this difference between Java, just you can I finished that class for you. You may leave from class now, right? For the new members, those who are attending today, coming for demo. Now, just I want to talk with you 10 to 15 minutes of time. Just wait here. All remaining members you can leave. That is regular students you can leave now. Right? New members only we can sit. I will talk with you. Just 5 minutes of time. Don't worry for it. Okay, email you. No problem. Yeah, guys. Then I will talk with you. Then those who are attending newly for this class, no, I will talk with you. Remaining members you can leave. Those who are attending these differences between Java regularly, we may leave there. But just for the new members, completely new members, I will talk with you now. Just 5 to 10 minutes of time, I will talk with you. Right, sir? Quick. Then still some of you are there. Then regular students you can leave now. The new members, those who are attending, those who want to come for this, those who are coming for demo class, just you have to stay here. You have to sit here. Just 5 to 10 minutes of time, I will talk with you. Okay. Right, sir? Then all of your new members, right? Okay. I think still some of your old members. Okay, no problem. Nothing, sir. Just formal informational I'm going to provide there, not like any technical content. Then first thing, what I'm telling to you, please all of you take this link, this link. At least you can take photo. The demo related informational I'm going to talk with you, not like any technical content. Right, sir. What is this link actually? What is it? Leave, no problem. Right, sir. What is the purpose of this link now? Now I typed some notes, right? Like this daily I'm going to type the notes, classroom notes. That, yeah, we can leave. Right. Daily classroom notes I'm going to provide in this link only. This link is available 24 by 7, 365 days. There, just if you click on that link or if you open that link in the browser, this classroom notes here we are able to get. Every day, whatever the notes I'm typing there, in the next minute we are able to see that classroom notes. So for giving classroom notes, I'm giving this link to you. Okay. This Google Classroom code later I will give to you. Then how to use the Google Classroom code, how to use that. If I want to give any communication with you, I will go for channel. The channel I will create. No need to worry for it. Later I will provide that information. Even if you want to talk with me, I'll create some channel there. Immediate responses here we are able to get. Okay, sir. Just before that, now coming to the content, sir. Listen carefully. Actually, Durgasoft is providing. Durgasoft is providing 4 types of batches behalf of the Java. One is core Java only. Next one is a basic Java package. Core Java, advanced Java, Oracle and basic UI. This is like what their basic Java package. Complete Java package. Core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services like Oracle and basic UI. Full stack Java. Nearly 14 to 15 subjects are available. This is Java part, core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle basic UI. Basic UI in the sense HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, these concepts, basic UI. Next one is Angular or React, different courses. Linux, AWS, DevOps, testing tools. Nearly 14 courses are available in what there, full stack Java. Understand it clearly, what I'm telling now. These 4 types of batches here we are providing behalf of Durgasoft. So what is trending in outside? Which course is getting demand in outside? Nowadays in outside, every company is looking for full stack Java developer. The name is what there? Full stack Java developer. Either today or tomorrow, whatever it may be, you must be the full stack Java developer. In the future also, every company is looking for the same thing. Okay, that's why this course is demanded one in outside. Out of this total 14 courses, myself, I'm going to take the classes for core Java to web services. The total Java stream I will take. The complete Java stream, I will take the responsibility. Remaining part will be taken by some other people, some other trainers at Durgasoft. Like for Oracle, Sharif sir is available. Basic UI, Angular or React JS, Ramesh sir is available. Linux, AWS, DevOps, like what there, Maha sir is available. Testing tools, Rakesh sir is available. Like multiple faculty members are available. But the total Java stream I will take the responsibility. The total in full stack Java, 70% of the syllabus I am going to take. That is what their Java syllabus. The weightage is 70% for Java. The total Java part I am going to take the responsibility. Understand it here? Okay. They are the batches information here we can understand. All right. When my classes, the 7 subjects, when I'm going to take it forever classes, no, observe carefully. Every day I need to take 2 slots, but not immediately. After a few days of time onwards, I need to take 2 slots. Then what are the 2 slots here I'm going to take now? This is 7:30 to 9. Is it possible to conduct the class after 9 o'clock for second slot? No, no, not possible. So before that only I have to utilize. So before that slot also I'm going to utilize, not immediately, in the future. I'll have understand it clearly now. So 6 to 7:30 and 7:30 to 9, I'm going to use 2 slots. For what purpose there? For the total Java. Observe carefully. Core Java is going to be happen in 1 slot. That's okay. I will manage it. No need to worry for it. But now I'm going to take what their basics now. Once we are in like what their object orientation, the middle of the object orientation, I'm going to start what their advanced Java in a second slot. Parallelly, along with the core Java, I'm going to take what their advanced Java. When these 2 courses are going on, if any one course is completed, then immediately I will start what there another new course there. So in a 6, yes, what happened? Anything else? I think you're laughing about seeing by seeing the schedule, right? Nothing, sir. No confusion. The point is very clear. 2 slots I am going to take no. 6 to 9 is the time for it. In a 6 to 9, 2 slots I am going to take no. But core Java is going in at present 7:30 to 9. But later I may go for adjustment of the timings also. I'll give that intimation to you. But blindly assign 6 to 9 o'clock time for me. I will take the total Java stream, Java part in the 6 to 9 o'clock classes. Remaining courses, RIKL, Basic UI, Angular, and all the remaining courses, you can continue with the other timings. Morning 7 o'clock to night 9 o'clock, institute is open. Batches are going to be stored continuously. But 6 to 9 is a Java part for our classes. Remaining courses we can take at any of your comfortable time in the remaining parts. Or else maybe after completion of this total Java also we can take this remaining part of the content. That depends on your requirement as per your time flexibility. But I need to take 2 slots, then only we are able to complete our content. If I'm going to take the classes like parallelly, then I can finish within the time. If I'm going to take the classes one after another, one course after another course, no, it may take years of time. Why? Because we are dealing with Java. Java is having vast syllabus, but that we have to complete. Because of that reason, I'm going to follow this particular structure. Has that got it? What I'm telling to you? Leave this one here. After this, after completion of this, then what next one here I'm telling to you apart from this? Now see this one. 1 minute. Yeah. Coming to the advantages of these courses at Durgasoft. If you attend for the courses at Durgasoft, what advantages here we are able to get? No, the first one is what there. All my classes videos recorded videos will be provided to everybody, both for offline students and as well as for online students. More than 1 year of time. 1 year of time is an official boundary, but more than 1 year of time we are able to get video support. This is very good support what we are providing. Understand care, observe carefully. Okay. Next one is all my classes material will be provided in the form of hard copy that is chargeable. It is available at office there. We can collect it. The Xerox cost our admin people will take it. No, but soft copy will be provided for everybody. Soft copy material will be provided for everybody. Where I'm going to upload the videos in a Google Drive, or maybe we are going to give some Excel sheet here. There itself we are going to get link for what there the total document PDF document we are able to get. Free access to the classroom notes. Already given that link for you. We can see the total classroom notes. It's a very clear manner. I'm going to prepare the document inside the class notes. Notes I'm going to prepare effectively, perfectly. We are able to get it. Free access to the classroom applications. Not only theory, then we are going to start with the programming part. After completion of that introduction topic, I will start with the programming part. Steps to prepare first application. I'll start right from downloading of Java software from outside, from internet, installing it, and providing setups for Java. Next one is what they're writing Java program, compiling Java program, executing Java program, and everything we are going to provide inside the class itself. After that, we are going to prepare some small projects also, small examples also. Every example I'm going to provide to you through the document, same document. Next one is all the applications are live application. In front of you, I will type the programs. In front of you, I will compile the programs. In front of you, I will generate some errors. In front of you, I will correct the errors. In front of you, I will execute the program. In front of you, I am going to create some exceptions. I will clarify that exceptions. I will clear that exceptions in our Java program inside the classroom itself. Everything is going to be happen in a lively manner. That means live code. So live application development here we are going to provide. At the end of the course, you are able to get the course completion certificate from Durgasoft. You can utilize the Durgasoft brand also. If you go for an interview, we can show your resume. In our resume, we can specify clearly, I completed courses at Durgasoft. That Durgasoft brand value we can utilize. If that interview is also with ex-student of Durgasoft, then it's very simple to get a job. Understand it, Kilai? Why? Because in the same sequence, he's going to ask the questions in which way you learn the concepts in the same questions, we are able to get it. Maybe it's going to be happen frequently for the students now. Next one is company drives will be provided for all the students. This is an important service what we are providing, but at present the season is not good in outside. Maybe within months of time we are expecting the same season again back, but at present dry season is going on. That's why less number of companies are coming. Once movement is coming in outside, definitely we are having some company drives. But please remember this: I'm totally against to the job guarantee programs. I'm not at all interested for the job guarantee programs. My concern is what they're giving more subject, making the students to understand the subject and making the students to confident on their subject. In our own way, we have to attend for interviews. In our own way, we have to get job on the basis of our subject only. If any of you are expecting like backdoor jobs or maybe some proxy kind of things, no, this is not the right place. Durgasoft is not the right place. Durgasoft is mainly for what they're delivering quality subject to the students. Students have to do hard work to get the jobs. Definitely, one simple calculation I'm telling there. Who has to face that interview, sir? Now tell me, is the trainer students now? Students have to face that interview. If you perform well in front of that interview, then you will get job. If you are not performing well in front of that interview, you will not get job. Remember this point here. Okay, but my job is what there? I'll make you to understand the content clearly and I'll make you to deliver the content confidently to that interviewer. Up to that, I will take the responsibility. So it is not like job guarantee program, but content guarantee program we are providing. More than the job guarantee program, we are going to provide environment. Part of it, we are bringing some companies for the students. No, I'm giving open opportunity for all the students to attend for the campus drives. We don't have any conditions for it. If you are the Durgasoft student, you can attend for the company drives at Durgasoft. We are going to provide that. Without giving any job guarantee program, we are allowing companies to conduct their drives here. They can select the students and students may go to the respective companies now. Okay, leave this point here. Concepts wise written test we are going to conduct on every topic. When the topic is completed, then we are going to put one written test now. You have to come for the written test. We have to check your knowledge, how much you understood the content. Next one is mock interviews is optional, sir. But I tried to conduct for the previous batches, no, that they were not interested to attend for that mock interviews. But if you're interested, I'm ready for it. At the end of the course, mock interviews. If I conduct that interviews, no, you can understand where you are lack. I can give some tips also. I can give some improvements also for you. But people are not interested. I don't know what is the reason for it. At the end of the courses, we'll plan for it. So this is like a part of my Java applications, multiple databases I'm going to use and working with multiple servers, WebLogic, Wildfly, Glassfish, and Tomcat, working with multiple IDs. It's okay. Interview questions will be covered, part of the subject. I think today also we have seen some interview questions. A part of the content, no, today in the difference between Java and others, you might be seeing some interview questions. Like this, I'm going to teach that interview questions also. Which version of the Java we are going to understand there? Up to the latest version. As of now, the latest version is what there? 22nd version. After that, we are going to understand. By completing your course, if 23 version is available, definitely I will update it and I will give that information also. So this is the total advantages here what we are able to get from our Java programming language. That means from the courses at Durgasoft. Got it? Right, sir. Then one more point I'm telling there. If you open the document, at the starting point of the document, I give in some syllabus also clearly. 1 minute. Right, sir. Observe carefully. Initially, I give in some syllabus also for this. Yeah, after completion of this. Now, this is core Java syllabus here I'm going to provide. I think so after completion of this class, you are able to get one WhatsApp message. There we are able to get the total full stack Java syllabus. Nearly 60 pages document you are able to get. Just open one time and you can check the content. There we are able to identify it. Okay, now this is a syllabus here what we provided. Introduction part. Today I given the differences between Java no, is a part of the introduction actually. That way I'm discussing there. Again, the topics I will discuss with you. No need to worry for it. Tomorrow onwards we can come for the classes comfortably. Tomorrow I'm going to talk Java features. It's a very startup topic only. But the differences between Java and others, the topic again I will take for you as a backup classes. No need to worry for it. The classes I'm going. It's not mandatory to continue our classes here. The differences between Java and others I will discuss with you clearly. Right, sir. Right, like the total syllabus is available here inside this. Just one time look on this total content so that we are able to get it. Introduction part, Java history and differences between Java and others. These two topics are completed. Again, I'm telling there, I will take backup classes for these two. We can continue with what topic there? Java features onwards. Java features is also a very startup point, startup topic. So we can understand clearly that content there and tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow the topic is what there? Java features. All of you are getting it now? Right, sir. Now observe carefully. One small point here I'm telling to you. Now I'm taking your classes right from what there 7:30. Remember carefully. Last point I'm telling there. In the future, within maybe 1 week to 10 days of time, I'm going to start our classes from 6 to 7:30 also, or as a 6:15 or 6:20 like that. I'm going to start our classes. Why? Because 6 to 7:30 slot, I will start object orientation. That is the first concept in Java. 7:30 to 9 o'clock, I'm going to take what there? These fundamental classes, introduction parts, language fundamentals, steps to prepare first application. These topics I will take here at 7:30 to 9. Oops topics I will take at what time here? No, 6 to 7:30. Like this, I'm going to continue our classes. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? This is the schedule here. We can understand. Initially, few days of time, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Later, I'm going to take your classes from what time there? 6 o'clock onwards. I'm going to take your classes. Up to some duration, we have to attend both the slots. After that, we are going to continue with the 6 to 7:30 class only. At 7:30, I will start with what there? Advanced Java classes. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Later, I'm going to start with what there? Advanced Java classes. That's it. Right, sir. Now this is that information here what I'm going to provide to you now. Next tomorrow the timing for our class is what there? 7:30 to 9. After 1 week to 10 days of time, I will start our classes from what there? 6 o'clock onwards. Understand this clearly. Basic concepts I'm going to take at 7:30 to 9. Actual Java I'm going to take at what time here? No, 6:15 or 6:22 up to 7:30 like that I'm going to take. They are the timing changes. Apart from that, no concept, no other requirement, no other changes are going to be happen. They are the concepts here we are going to understand. Yes, sir. Got it or not? What I'm telling you. Okay. Right, sir. Because of this reason only I given this last 10 to 15 minutes of time here. Right. Shall we meet on tomorrow? Shall we go over the concepts on tomorrow? Tomorrow at what time we have to come here? 7:30. What topic I'm going to start on tomorrow? Java features topic. First two topics I'm going to take as what there? Backup classes for you. Or else I can give videos also, no problem. That depends on your requirement, and notes and videos also I can give. But I will take backup classes. Definitely. No need to worry for it. I'll plan for it. I'll give some schedule for it. Then through that we are able to take that backup content also. Tomorrow onwards we are going to take what there? Java features topic. Yes, sir. Got it? Right, sir. That's all, guys. That's all for today. We'll meet on tomorrow at what time? 7:30. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, then guys, then Ipsitam, Mahapatram. Yeah, no problem. Then you can continue the courses there. Then all the fundamentals only here we are going to understand. Yeah, core Java, right from fundamentals only we are going to start our content. No prerequisite is required. Just directly you can attend the classes. Then day by day, we are going to understand the content. Okay. Yeah, that's the point here I'm telling you. Don't worry for it. Okay, fine. Yeah. Come again? Okay. Okay. So better to start with the C programming language if you're completely at startup point now. Then if you start with C programming, it will be good. But for C programming language also, no need to join for any courses now. Then whatever the resources which are available in the web or maybe like YouTube or something else, that's sufficient now. Not to separate for it. But these are also be right from starting point, very starting point here. You can understand easily these concepts also now. Understand it here. You can continue with that, but 2 months of time is not sufficient to complete core Java. Think of it. More time it will take. More than that. Yeah, then it's okay, but still few more topics are going to be remaining there. So within 3 months of time, in the sense, it's somewhat difficult. Why? Because more content I have to deliver. But the point is what there, even if you miss the classes there, you will get videos classes. Video support we are able to get, and notes document we are able to get. Even we can continue the remaining part of your course through videos. No? Yeah, sure, sure, definitely, definitely. Yeah, do one thing. Just next to few classes we can attend the 2 to 3 classes now. Then I'm going to directly take the subject only, not like any other demo classes now. There we can understand. 2 to 3 classes we can understand. There we can understand. How much you understand, give updation to me. Then as per that you can plan for it. Okay, that's good option. Yeah. No, office local. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. So maybe advanced Java will take maybe next 1 month. After 1 month of time, it will start, not immediately. No, not possible. Yeah, and then advanced Java, if you want to complete after 1 month of time, I have to start it. If I start advanced Java, it will take minimum 3 months of time. Yeah, core Java classes. No, you want to continue with core Java or you want to miss it now? Advanced Java, right? But not immediately. But after 1 month of time only, you have to attend for it. The timing for that is what there, maybe at 6 o'clock. I'm planning for it. But as of now, not decided. But 6 or 7:30 at either of this timing, I'll start it. Advanced Java classes. Fine. Thank you. Yes, guys. Then, yeah. Then Vivek, I'm not getting what you're asking there. Can you keep notes? Yeah, definitely. Then I'll provide notes, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, this notes link is available. Just you can take this link, no. Then through that you can get the total document. Whatever the document here, we can get there. Can you keep notes? Okay. Yeah, guys. Then for the sake of this admissions part, no, just you can call to this number. Or directly, we can call to this number or WhatsApp or whatever it may be. Their admin people will be in touch with you. They will give more clarity on this admission process and everything. You can talk with them. Okay. Yes, guys. Then take this number. Then in this number, our admin people will be available for you regarding the content. Yeah, today's link is a demo link. If the ma'am, then just today, whatever the link at present you are using the same demo link, we can use it. For videos, we will get it. Then we will share that videos link later. Don't worry for it. But at present, you can use the same link, demo link. Whatever the link you are using for the classes, no, same link is a demo link. Okay. Yes, guys. Anything else? Shall we meet on tomorrow? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. It's the ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. Then if all of you leave, then I will finish it. I'll wind up the session. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll meet on tomorrow at 7:30.